Have you ever come across a love story that pulls you into its world? That's exactly Khalid's and Luna's story in The Rain in Espana does to your heart. Their story is not about grand gestures, it's about the beauty of the small moments of everyday life. How they support each other, they come and help each other in their challenges and come out of that with a strong relationship. And we all know it's not easy to fall in love with someone. And what does it even mean to fall for someone and get into a relationship, especially when I have been single all my life? Hey, what is up? It's been so long that we are here together. और आज हम बात करने वाले हैं how to build a healthy relationship. But before that, I'm just gonna tell you, don't mind the construction that is going on and you can hear some voices. क्योंकि अगर मैंने construction रुकने का wait किया, then I would not be ever able to make the video, right? Okay. So, आज हम बात करेंगे how to build a healthy relationship. Though I have been single my entire life, still I am so fascinated about being in a relationship and talking to the man of my dream and how he will treat me, how I will behave with him. So there are so many things when it comes to a relationship. It's not just about hanging out together, it's not just about going out, having fun and everything. It's also about how we are treating each other on daily basis, especially whether we are together at a moment or we are far away in a long-term relationship. So there are so many things that comes together with a relationship. Now I am still at a stage where I'm just fascinating about this thing, and my go-to are Korean dramas. And if you would say, like, अगर कई लोग बोलते हैं कि कोरियन ड्रामाज में तो बहुत ज़्यादा ही दिखाया जाता है, इतना कोई नहीं होता, इतना कोई लड़का नहीं करता है. But there is one another drama that I got to know, which is The Rain in Espana. How the main lead character treats his women, and today we are just taking that inspiration and we're gonna talk about the things that we can include in our relationship. Okay, so the first thing which is really important in a relationship is support. Like in this show, how Calix is always in support of Luna and he is just giving his unwavering support to her.
Everything will be fine. Don't worry.
Whether it's about her dreams, whether it's about her struggles, he is there all the time for her. Now, इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि आपको अपनी प्रॉब्लम्स को छोड़ के, अपने घर परिवार को छोड़ के सिर्फ अपने पार्टनर के बारे में सोचना है. But when you are there at the moment, you have to be there for them. And it doesn't only apply to a man, but a woman, the other side of the relationship as well. It's not just कि लड़का ही सब कुछ करेगा. There are certain things that are expected from us too from a relationship. Like when Luna feels she can't do anything and she doubts herself, he is there to remind herself of her strength, and that's how we can build trust and harmony in a relationship, when we are in constant support of the other person, when especially when they need it the most. And those are the moments when a person might feel vulnerable and the other person has to be there with them. One more thing, that it is not just about cheering them on when they win something, when they do something great. It's not just about being there to cheer them on, but it is also about telling them that they can do it in their lows. You have to be there, you have to show your consistent support, and that's how you build a healthy relationship. Now, these moments shows us that a real partner in a real relationship cares about you. He respects your boundaries, he put your need first, and he is not afraid being vulnerable in front of you, and he is ready to listen to all your problems. He is there to support you all the time whenever you need it, whether it's cheering you up or whether you are down there and they just come to save you and pick you up again. The next thing is put your partner's need first. Like, do you remember how he serves Luna first when she offered him the food she had cooked, and she was ready to listen to the reviews of it? How did he like it? And he would just take the spoonful of the thing, and she first serves her, which makes her feel like, oh wow. And that was the thing that shows for Calix, Luna's needs comes first, and that's how you should be there in your relationship. It's not just about a man has to think of it, a woman should also think of it. Like your mothers would serve your father first, then have it for herself. The same way Calix does that for Luna, which was so beautiful to see that you are taking care of your partners and their needs are really important to you as well, and their needs comes first in a relationship, which makes us like there is a bond that is created just by showing that you care about the other person. Showing care doesn't mean that you have to bring her flowers, you have to do big ceremonies and occasions. It is just showing that in these little things, like just taking care of them, like putting their needs first, serving them first, giving them a glass of hot water when they're feeling pain or something, right? So it's just small stuff in day-to-day life. It doesn't have to be grand. So try to make those little things more special, those moments more special, to build a healthy relationship like Calix and Luna. The other thing which is really important in a relationship is respecting the boundaries and the consent. We just cannot forget that scene where Calix says, I know how important consent is.
I didn't touch you, if that's what you're worried about. I know how important consent is, Luna.
Hindi.
Which is really flattering. That was the moment when I just stopped the video and I just took that in, because that was so beautiful. And when she goes back and she told her friends that what he said, her friends were like, ooh, wow, he is a green flag.
I know how important consent is. Oh my God, green flag. Diba?
Really, it is really important, and consent is really important in a relationship as well. And it is not just about the physical intimacy, but even to be ready to listen to their needs, what they want, and if they have the consent on the thing that you really want to do together or do not want to do together, or anyways. So consent is really important. Taking consent really build a trust in each other, and you know the comfort of your partner. And learning that from Calix was a direct lesson that you got, the way he said it, and the beautifully he said it with the subtleness in it. It was really awesome. And you just don't have to say it, but just make them feel that yeah, you really care about their consent as well, which will help you to build a trust in the relationship. So consent is very important in a relationship. You should have it in yours as well. The next thing is communicating openly and honestly. Here Calix has always been open when it comes to his feelings, and when he speaks to Luna, when he says something to her, it really feels like it is coming from deep inside his heart.
I don't want to live another 10 seconds without having you back in my life.
He never tried to hide anything. Even Luna never hide anything, her feelings, whether she like him or something she don't like. She's always just showing what is she feeling inside. So it is also about how you show all your feelings to your partner, which shows how important communication is. And a healthy relationship needs a healthy form of communication where you don't hide something from each other. So this is a reminder that it is about the transparency in a relationship. It's not just about being vulnerable, but also being able to listen to other person. Like Calix, when he expresses his feelings, he's too vulnerable, but at the same time, he also listens to Luna, which deepens their relationship. And if you really want to deepen your relationship, you have to be able to not just communicate your feelings, but understand theirs as well. You have to be a listener in a relationship. One of the other most important thing is respect your partner's independence. Luna is independent. She has her own dreams, own friends, and she do whatever she wants. And Calix has never asked her to stop doing from something. He has always been there supporting with her independence because it's her life. If you remember that scene where they are going to a beach and she wear a bikini and she asks him, isn't it too revealing? So he was like, it's your choice, do whatever you like, and do whatever makes you feel more pretty. So
Talaga? Hindi mo masyadong revealing.
Oh. You can wear whatever you want, as long as you're comfortable. Whatever makes you happy and pretty.
So he doesn't stop her to wear those clothes that she wants, like a few might do, and invade someone's independence. But that is how beautiful it is when we see that how he says that do whatever, wear whatever makes you feel more prettier. That's so damn beautiful. Calix knows that her individuality makes her special, makes her stand out, and that's how we can also do in our relationship. Give your support in their independence rather than stopping them from doing something they really want to. So independency of the other person is really important in a relationship, so they don't feel caged in a relationship. And yeah, this is really very important that we can learn from Calix and Luna. When I was watching this show, I really felt like this is something I want in a relationship. How beautifully they hold each other, they talk to each other, and care and respect for each other. Calix's love for Luna in The Rain in the Spanner is not just about romance or physical intimacy. It's about how he respects the person in the relationship. When their friends try to do something with them, like she tries to kiss him, he just mentioned that, don't you know that I have a girlfriend? How loyal he is for his partner.
Still have a date in Tagaytay.
Calix.
Touch me. Know your boundaries. I have a girlfriend. Which part of that do you not understand?
And that loyalty we all need in a relationship. These days people are just running away from the relationship just because of the beauty, some beautiful person you see and you like them, now you're after them. No, that's not how you build a healthy relationship. You have to be loyal for your partner, and this is what we have learned from this show, The Rain from the Spanner, and that was really beautiful. If you haven't watched it yet, you must, and who knows, you learn something out of it. And don't expect a guy to do this all for you. Not everyone can be Calix, but you can try to be the one. You can try to be Luna, or take those qualities from Calix and build a healthy relationship. Now, hope you liked the video, and see you the next time. Well, you can like it and subscribe the channel too.